What up, though, homies and homies? It's your homeboy Grand Tizzle, and we are back for more training. Yeah, that's right. And I ain't been, you know what I mean? I ain't been eating no carbs, so I ain't tired. I'm ready to get it cracking and get it popping. All right, without further ado, I had already pulled this up, and I was like, ooh, I ain't even put it on record. I should put it on record, you know what I mean? But it's cool. So let's go ahead and start adding some other elements in here. Now, we had already dug in here and looked for some pictures, and I ran across her. Now, she had the tropical fruity booty looking thing going on. So I went on and decided to go with her, and then I'm kind of looking around, see if I can get some references going on. Some nice little colors in the background. That's kind of sweet right there. I can actually just place that in there, blow it up. You know what I mean? Because I like the colors in it. And then just put that in the back of her, and bam, we are done. Actually, that really looks sweet. Now, I was really just playing around, but it really looks sweet, don't it? You know, it's a few things that we can do. This was not actually what I was trying to do, but this is really sweet, ain't it, y'all? I had to do, wait a minute. The original direction. Now, I know this is supposed to be professional and stuff, and I know y'all want me to take everything serious, but unfortunately, I'm in my back office, and it's just a plethora of chaos going on in the background of me, and I can't even mask it or hide it. Kids crying, people screaming, bottles breaking. You know what I'm saying? I really want to be professional for y'all, but guess what? This is real life, and I can't even hide it. Listen, y'all, this is what I'm going to do. First of all, here, let me adjust my signal chain for you guys. I think there's too much compression on there, especially when I want to talk loud. Turn it down a little bit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do music too. Some of y'all know, some of y'all don't. All right, we'll turn that down a little bit. Cool, okay. If anybody on here that follow me making beats, I got some beat making tutorials coming up real soon, and some music video tutorials, and some green screen. As a matter of fact, let me show y'all what I've been doing real quick, because y'all probably wondering. Hold on, I'm gonna put this on pause. Okay, yeah. So ignore the screaming in the background, because you're definitely gonna hear. You know, the in-laws and stuff. So check it out. First of all, I just pulled up YouTube, and we got 𝗳𝗵𝗲𝗃 going on here. I guess they beat him and all that type of stuff. Detroit. Okay. So let me show y'all what I've been doing. 𝗃𝘂𝗵𝗲𝗃. I shot this music video. This one right here. I did all this in green screen. I can't play it for copyright purposes, but make sure y'all go check this out. King B, I am King B. This is a record label that I've been working for. I know I was supposed to be doing tutorial, but I'm trying to, you know, kind of let y'all know what I've been doing lately. But anyway, Tizzle, I shot this. We shot this in green screen, and the entire video is in green screen. So I'm encouraging you to go over and watch it. So I'm not going to play the whole thing here, but I will be showing you some behind the scenes, and I will be showing you how a lot of this was put together, and the mindset, and the project, and what I went through to make all the 3D elements in the background. And this is super duper cool. Anyway, this is the type of stuff that I'm going to be teaching you. I'm going to be showing you on this channel. I had my original idea, and I'm just being silly, and I see this and I'm like, no, this is the look right here. So let's build off of this. This is nice, it's beautiful, it's eye-popping. So let's go ahead and Google us some parrots and go ahead and add that. Let's see, parrots, and I hope my spelling is right. You know what I mean? Live. Okay, cool. And let's get this beautiful right here. We get that parrot. Let's copy that, and then we'll just paste that on over here. You know what I mean? Boom, and take it to the top so we can etch that out. You know what I mean? Boom. Okay. Now we got some parrots going on. What else we see? We see some butterflies. Maybe we can put a parrot. Let's see, like over here. Here, we'll just put our parrots to the side, and I'm gonna make another parrot. You know what I mean? Drag it over here, and let me see. Let's deselect, and then we will swap it out. Or something, not swap it, flip it. Boom. Okay, cool. All right, maybe another one, or maybe a whole nother parrot altogether. What they got for us over at googlestore.com. That's a flashy parrot. I don't know what that parrot trying to do. That one, big bird, big mouth one. Oh, that's a gangster parrot. Okay, cool. Right there. These two guys. This one kind of chilling, like the colors there. Okay, boom. Can I right click? Yep, I can copy that image. Boom. All right. And I'm not encouraging you to go get images off of Google. You do what you want to do. While I'm doing this, I got to give a very, very, very special shout out to one of my A students. This guy, well, actually, he's not even a student no more. I can't keep calling him a student. He's an entrepreneur. I call him a partner. And he's going to be helping me out with a lot of the things that I got planned for you guys. But got to give a special shout out to 𝗃𝘂𝗹𝗂𝗁. Make sure you guys do a Google search on 𝗃𝘂𝗂𝗁. He's a student. He's been down for, a couple years. I took him under my wings and, showed him a few things, and he didn't get so good. He didn't end up showing me a few things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how you do. Your good teachers can make their students so good that, you can learn from your students, But anyway, shout out to 𝗃𝘂𝗂𝗁. John is a good guy, very good guy, very, very extremely talented. I vouch for him. You can look him up on Instagram or something. Okay, so we got these going on. Let's see what else they got going on in here in this background. They got a lot of miscellaneous matters. They got butterflies. Let's get the butterflies. I see some feathers. Cool. Okay. Somebody hip hopping it up there. Maybe skating. I don't know. A little froggy. Okay, cool. You want to leap? Get froggy. And okay, so let's get some butterflies. Boom. All right. So one of the things that I teach in my lessons is how to get really good quality images. I can try to be ethical, right? And encourage you to buy every single image that you need, but I'm positive you'll go broke before you make a penny, man. You will go broke spending $5 on this little butterfly. Now, the reason why I'm not really too fussy or picky about it is because how I'm gonna use the image is not significant. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be shrunk and thrown on in the back. It's going to be too insignificant to be worried about, you know what I'm saying, the owner of this image. But, forgive me. I know I'm wrong. I know somebody going to call me out on it. I'm imperfect. I'm sorry. I'm imperfect. I don't know what you want me to do. You know what I'm saying? Should we put some beer bottles behind her? Let's get another color butterfly, right? That's a beautiful purple one. Let's get some other colors here so we can have some contrast. Purple is actually good. Look at this. You see that? God is great, man. Look how how do he know? Well, I mean, how he not gonna know? But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's just copy this image. And then y'all probably worried about T's. You got some writing in it. Again, man, y'all worry too much. There's too much worrying, right? The bottom line, oh, I didn't get that good. Here, what's happening? Copy image, right? Create a content, say this image. Okay, I'm gonna show you a trick. Do this, either copy image address, and if that don't work, I'm gonna show you another way. Here, right click, paste, bam. There we go. Now maybe we can copy the image. Okay, can't do that. All right, there's one more go-to. Check this out. Right click and do a search Google for image. And guess what's gonna happen? Google gonna take you to like 1,000 images, and then you just pick one of them boys. Ooh, and guess what? The words is gone. See? Look at that. Always look at the size. Well, we don't really need a big butterfly for this one, so the size kind of really don't matter. A lot of times I don't click it. A lot of times I right click and go directly to the image address. This way I can get all the resolution out the image. So let's copy that and paste. Now you just learned the gem. I can't get this thing to paste. What's happening? Oh, this right here. Okay, let me hit enter. Okay, are you entered? Wait, what's happening? Okay, enter. Now paste. I don't know, man. Photoshop get fussy sometimes, or sometimes I be moving too fast. I need to move faster because this should have been done in 15 minutes. It took too long. Okay, so that's definitely a tip that you guys can use in your arsenal. And here we put the butterfly here. And now we can almost start getting rid of this stuff in the background and create our own. But before I do that, let's get some feathers. All right, so we go back here, we'll pick some feathers. And what type of feathers we gonna get? I don't know. I like these colors here, and I like the size. Let's copy the image address. Let's see if we can get a legit, bam, yes we can. Copy the image, paste. All right, now we got some good size, big, giant, goofy looking feathers. Okay, now let's go ahead and extract these boys out. Boom. Taking too much of that pink, maybe the tolerance is too high. Let's turn the tolerance down to like 22. Bam, there we go, boom. And we're not gonna be too fussy about, you know, the perfection of the cuts, right? Because they're gonna be shrunken anyway. Let's take our little tassel tool here and kind of just individually, you gotta be careful with this part, cut these out, put them on their own layers. So hold Control X and then Control V to paste it on the new layer. And we do the same thing with the next. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to speed this up for you guys. So you won't have to sit through this process, but you still get the picture. Okay, we got a few elements in here, nice little flowers and little things like that. Butterflies, parakeet. Only thing that's missing is liquor. The butterflies, swirls. Okay, so we're gonna keep this as a reference, but we're gonna move it now. So let's do this here. I'm gonna hold Control, boom, and then I'm gonna copy it, then I'm gonna cut it off, and then I'm gonna make a new section for myself, paste it over here, and we're gonna kind of just drag it out the way and use it as a reference. All right, so let's pull it back here, and now we got just her and her own little glory. All right, now let's start spreading the stuff apart. We're gonna hit deselect, and let's start off with finding a home for this little butterfly. I feel like Bob Ross, but it's all art, you know what I mean? The original parakeet is sticking somewhere else on her nose. Actually, that's not even a parakeet. You see that? I'm tripping. Y'all didn't tell me it was not first of all, is it a parakeet? I don't even know my animals. You know I'm ghetto. No, I'm from the block. I'll tell you what though, let's go ahead and put it back here. We're going ahead and keep it. This thing though is a, what is this called? A 𝗃𝘂𝗹𝗁? No, what is a 𝗃𝘂𝗁? Oh man, I gotta go ask my family what that bird is. Cause the dang show, it was not a parrot. I thought it was a parrot. That's cool though. She just followed by a bunch of parrots. They just randomly start flying around her, you know. We take this parrot and we see a blue leaf. If we look at the image as a reference, we got this little blue. We'll shrink that. Put that back here. Pull her down. Matter of fact, here, let's just put her up here. You know what I mean? We just put her at the top. I mean, we ain't got to keep putting everything behind her. All right. Boom. All right. So we got this butterfly there. Then let's make another butterfly. Shrink it. And put it over here. You know. Little cute little butterfly. Now imagine seeing her walk down the street, right? What would you do? She walking down the street, fruits on her head, butterflies, birds are hanging all over her. What exactly would you do? I'd be hungry and thirsty. I'm walking on the desert, here she come. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna twist this butterfly over here, put it like that, maybe put it here. Yeah, that's cool. And then we got this little feather. We're gonna peek this feather out. You know, she got wings. She is a parakeet. A parrot. Or whatever you want to call it. Okay. Then this. I'm seeing some, we need some green in there, don't we? We need some real green. Oh, I know what we can do. We can go back to the original idea. Okay. So there's that, and we got this. Got some other feathers. Where they at? Yeah, let's shrink this so they be insignificant, but we'll put it somewhere. See, that's not perfect. It don't have to be perfect. You understand? You're gonna learn. You're gonna learn. Don't have to be perfect. Why? Why don't have to be perfect, T? Because it's art. It's scattered all over the hither and dither. That's what they would say back in the day. It's scattered all over hither and dither. All right. Okay. So that's cool right there. I'm really not liking it right there, honestly, because you can't see the color. So let's take it over here, and then let's tilt it. Something else real quick too. Let's go back. Okay, that's cool. I like it there. Boom. This butterfly don't need to be so close to her. The butterfly need to be like particles. So we got one butterfly there, then we have another little butterfly. And you always curl it, always offset it. I don't know why you make it perfect. Okay, and then we back that up. Oh damn, my green. Got him. We're gonna come back, and I'm going to do another tutorial using After Effects. Now, if you're familiar with Photoshop, you should be familiar with After Effects. If you're not familiar with After Effects, get familiar with After Effects, because when you finally decide to join me over in my VIP, we're going to be doing a lot of tutorials on there. And I'm going to tell you something about knowing After Effects. You have a very strong advantage over the competition. So remember, when you join, you're joining to learn things that's going to put you above and beyond your competition. So you'll always be able to get the job, you know what I'm saying? You'll always be, you'll always have work. Even when you're not working, you'll be able to do tutorials or create your own thing. The certain type of skills that you have will always keep money in your pocket. So don't fret, don't worry, don't get all hot and bothered about how much money you spend on training. Because once you get the training, it never goes away. It's there forever. Now, I'm gonna keep that there for now. Let's see, it's black. Boom. All right, so we almost there, y'all. Look, 20 minutes, 21 minutes. I know it's gonna be longer. Actually, I might shrink this by speeding some stuff up. Okay, I don't know where we're gonna put this. You know what? Yeah, let me just shrink it and we just, I don't know, because we gotta, this black over here, we gotta have some balance. You gotta have some left and right balance. You see this black over here? We gotta have some black over here, fam. Yeah, so let's put it here so you know that it's black right there. And then, see, how do you know exactly where to put stuff? Well, it's like balance. Yeah, you look at the weight of your image, and if something have more on one side than the other, kind of start balancing it off. You know what I mean? All right, this is very interesting, fam. Let's go ahead and now add the background to it. Let's go to the bottom and make a bottom layer, and let's go ahead and do a gradation. So we can start it off dark. So let's make this like a kind of a brown. It's really orange, but Photoshop is gonna be brown, but we're gonna fix that. So let's go ahead and pop that in there. Don't worry about it being too muddy and ugly. We're gonna fix that. It's gonna look beautiful when we're done. Now let's make another circle, and let's make another layer, and now let's lighten that up a tad. So we'll put it more towards a little bit more towards orange here. Let's go ahead and drop that in the circle. Remove the deselect and do the blur, Gaussian blur here, and let's blow it out of proportion. Right? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Now let's break it up a little bit. Let's go ahead and go in here and kind of like boom, boom. Just break it up, just a little bit. Right there, boom. And the reason why I'm breaking it up a little bit, because you see it's like poppy and patchy like that. Okay, cool. All right, and now let's go back here and see if we can do a final layer. Let's go ahead and bring it closer to the yellow, right? And let's make a taller circle, and then let's paint the inside of this. Boom, boom. And we deselect select, put the bloom on that, Gaussian blur. This style here is going to be one of your very often go-tos. You're going to go to this very often. Now these are quick little things, fam. You know, when you decide to join me over at the VIP section of YouTube, I get way more in depth with a lot of the things that I'm doing. So let's actually make it super bright, get as yellow as possible, maybe even a little lighter. You're not going to see a whole lot of it, but matter of fact, here we're going to make it just almost whitish, right? But we're going to do some other things to that to really make it pop. Okay, I think now that's too white yellow. And let's bring it back a little bit. Okay, that's better. And let's deselect that. Do the same thing with that. Put the blur pop on it. Pow! There it is. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, she look. Ooh, you see that? That's beautiful. Okay. Now we also take note here. We got some little squiggly lines and paint stripes and little whirls. So we're gonna try to reproduce that. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go. Let's go maybe here, right? And let's do another layer above her. Let's pick a yellow. We'll stick with the yellow, and we'll go to a brush. Let's go to let's go to here. Okay, good. I like this. Okay, let's see this real quick. First of all, okay, no, that ain't what I'm trying to do. But what we can do is this. Ooh, bring it up so you can see it. I can't see it. Okay, cool. All right. Not quite what I was trying to do, but anyway. Oh, let me show you something here. We're going to do it like this, because look, when you do it manually like this, if you're not smooth, you get these wiggles. I'm gonna show you a trick how we can get perfect, right? Let's go over to our pen tool. Let's make a line. Boom. See how smooth that is? Boom. It's a trick I learned years ago. Boom, boom. That, and then we're like zoom behind it, right? Then we go back to the brush. Hold on, make sure we got a layer, separate layer. Go back to the brush, right? Then let me see. Let me make sure this is right. Okay, we go back to the brush. This is the brush that we want. Make sure you got the right size. And then go back to here and right click and hit stroke path. Make sure you got the brush selected and hit OK. And you see how it followed the line? No, but the only thing is, let me, let's see. Okay. The only thing where I messed up here, I didn't mess up, but right here, when you got simulate pressure on, it's going to make it's going to taper the image. So here, we'll just keep it there, and let's do it again, but take off the taper. Boom, and now we got it going like that. Okay, so let's right click that. Now this is just one of the little directions. We're going to delete the path, and now let's go ahead and make some adjustments. So we erase that, so it looks like it's kind of going there. We erase it going there, so boom. So anyway, that's the style. I hope you got it. If you didn't, I'm gonna do it a few more times. Let's pick another color. We got it going over there. That's like some red. Boom. The red over there. Boom. Bam. Bring it down. Okay. A little orange. Boom. Okay, cool. And we'll do it again. Make another layer. You don't have to make a layer. I do. And then we'll take it from here and swing it around there and swing it here, hit the miss, boom, right there. And then let's right click that, and we'll do the stroke path. Make sure the simulate pressure is off, hit OK, boom, and now we got that. And let's delete this path so we can see what we're doing. Let's go in there and fine tune that. Okay, boom, okay, cool. All right, now that's just a few little squiggles. Let's get a couple more squiggles going on. A few of them I'm gonna do manually. So how about we change the brush? That's a cool one for texture. Let's and you look and you can see right now I have like hardly no brushes. That's because this is a new PC and I gotta load all my stuff back up in this boy. So you're gonna be patient with me. or else. All right, I didn't select the brush. Let me select this brush. Okay, nope, that wasn't it, baby. All right, so I'm gonna probably pause this and kind of just go ahead and do some drawing. Well, you know, there's a few things that we can do before I do some more squiggly lines. Let's just go ahead and get some distorted brushes here. Just kind of make some paint. Make some paint happen. Brush it. Keep selecting the wrong brush. Let me show you how we can use some of these brushes. Well, Photoshop really did good on some of these brushes, but it's a certain type of way you got to use it. So we're going to add some paint textures here, right? So what we're going to do is go under her, make another layer, and before we use these specialty brush tools, let's go ahead and just kind of paint some things, right? We'll paint an explosion right there. We'll paint a little explosion right there. And then let's go and get to that. And maybe paint a little something there, maybe there. That's right here. And don't worry about where it's at. We're gonna fix all that. Now with all this being here, we're gonna go to our smudge tool. And we're gonna select one of these special effect brushes. And what we can do here is you can use these for different blending methods and things like that. Let's shrink it down because it's going to affect this significantly. But as you see here, you kind of break it up. You see what's happening here? I'm texturizing it and just doing something to it that I couldn't do with a regular brush. And see how much texture you add to it? And you also blending it with the background. Ain't that crazy? Look at that. Boom. Really good effect you can use. And you can get real freaky with that. So let's drag it all the way down here so it can almost kind of be like a background. Boom. Yeah. Okay, and maybe we can, let me see. We can do that continuously, like all day long. Let's add a few more. Maybe let's do blue here. And add the blue. Let's be significant about the blue. Right here. And then let's go and get the little smudge tool. And like, what's happening? Something is going on. And you know, the longer you do it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really start blending it in. So, you know, I don't know exactly what you would use it for, but it's there for you. I know Picasso, if you watching this, I know he probably wetting his pants right now. Like, oh God, because I know Picasso like to, he's Picasso. So he really like to get real, you know, real animated with his stuff, very artistic with it. And he just love when you know what I'm saying, you find out things, man, I didn't know you could do that. Oh my God, I can't wait to use that or something. You know, go check out some of his art on his Instagram, man. He's a beast. He a beast, y'all. I'm gonna turn y'all to beasts too. Just follow your boy. Believe you me, it's gonna change your life. I promise you that. Ask him. Matter of fact, we're gonna do some testimonials. He gonna tell you. Tell the truth, man. Tell the truth. Okay, so see what's happening here? You see how beautiful this is, y'all? Look at that craziness. That's craziness, man. And then we're gonna just maybe here. And remember, and I'm talking about balance. Remember I was talking about balance? So what I meant is, like, you see how it's balanced there? It's like a little plus. You know what I mean? All that type of stuff. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and brush that out. Nice, dude. Nice. Okay. Boom, bam. I didn't mean for this tutorial to be that long, but I'm really just showing you how we can get so, you know, colorful and popping and animated. Let's make some adjustments to her, kind of bring her up, her contrast up. You know what I mean? Darken her a little bit, make them browns pop, but like bring her up, you know? Okay. And let's do a few things like let's add some glows around her. Now, if y'all watch any of my old tutorials, you'll know already how to do this type of stuff. Kind of put an orange glow maybe. The darker the better. and we're going to select linear dodge, and we're going to pick a brush that's kind of got like a soft round, so it can almost kind of be like a blur. Put that there, light things up, you know, make beautify things. And then since we got this the blue, let's go ahead and blow the blue up, get it like a dark blue. Right there. See that? See all that beauty? Look how that beauty popped the butterfly. Nah, I mean, and when we really want to, oh, here, let's even do this. Watch this. We're going to find a lens flare. Lens flare, right? This is how you add sparkle and spectacular to your images, right? Let's which one y'all want to get? Let's see. But we don't want to cover up her beautiful face. Let's say this one here. Or here, let's see this one, right? Let's copy the image address and see if we can get a real good quality one. Yes, we can. Right there. Copy image, and let's paste it. Boom. All right. Yeah, that's gigantic. Ooh, okay. We're gonna shrink it down. Go in here, zoom it. Let's change it to linear dodge, and bam! Look at that. See, wherever we put that, it's gonna have some beautiful spark. Right there. But I'm gonna put it here. You're like, oh my gosh, she just gleaming. She's gleaming in beauty. All right. Let me do something here, because I don't want to cover too much of her up, right? We'll do something like that. We'll change the opacity. I don't want to drown all that out. And then we can go one more, do another layer, go to another linear dodge. And this is what, you know, just for me, I like to add some ridiculous fire light. You know what I mean? Shrink the light down and then just put it right there. Ding, ting. And then might as well put some right there. You know what I mean? Put some in the fruit, a little bit in the fruit, you know. Okay, fam. We pretty much got it there, but it's something that I want to show you real quick. You see these lines and dots? I'm gonna show you how you can get this accomplished. These little gems that I'm teaching you, I should be breaking them down and just teaching you one at a time. But a lot of times, I don't know if it's beneficial until I'm actually doing a tutorial, and then I say, oh, I should do this, and then I'll apply this little technique. But I'm gonna show you how you would be able to pull off something like this, like with the dots and stuff like that. Now you already see we use the tool here for the brushes there, but I'm going to show you it's pretty much the same thing, but now you're going to have to tweak your brushes a little bit. So the thing to do is go to like one of your round brushes, right? And we're going to first, so we need to treat the brush. How we do that is we make it small, and then we go to our spacing, right? And now you see how when I space it out, we make those dots, and that's pretty much kind of how it's done. And then now we can go here. Let's make another layer just for safekeeping, and let's go to our pen tool and go ahead and just kind of, you know, do a little something like that. Go back to the brush, make sure that the settings is right on that. Make sure we want the color, which is white. And we right click on this, stroke path, simulate off, boom. And now you see how we got those little dots there. And now it looks, you know, much more authentic, and that's making it look like it's really some work put behind it. Let's do it as something extra. What I would like to do is make another layer of this. Let's blur it. Go to our filters and let's Gaussian blur. Now we want to see it, so we gotta have a look. So you see how it's like it got the little glow around it, and then we'll take it a step further by going to linear dodge. Okay. So now and then let's do this so it can kind of have a tapered feel. Let's hold Control E to merge them together, and then we'll take a little brush, eraser tool, and like just kind of, oh, no, that's a harsh erasure. We want a soft erasure. What's an erasure? And kind of just, here, blow it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Make it large and just take the edge off a little bit. And now we got a beautiful little, you see what I'm saying? And we can make another one. Let's do another brush like that, make it a little bit tighter. Let's go back to the round and let's shrink it down. We'll pick another color. Let's pick red. Green. I didn't do green. Here, let's pick green. We'll go to that and do that. Bam, bam. Hit the green like that. Boom, bam. Okay, so we put a dot there. Oh no, you don't see it. It's not seeing it. Okay, cool. That's really pretty good. Okay, cool. Right there. Boom. And let's do another squiggle line. So let's go back to that. We'll come from back here. Right there. And right there, make it pretty tight. And put it right there, like that. Boom. And then make sure everything is straight. Right click on it, stroke path, everything, boom, bam. Oh, sorry, here, let's undo that. I wanted these dots smaller, remember? That was the whole point. So let's go back to this. Let's make the dots a little tighter. Yeah, a little tighter. And we'll make the size a little smaller. Yeah, right, see, now we on it. Now let's go back to the thingy, right click it, stroke path. All right, so use that technique, y'all. Use that thing on some stuff, you know. All right. Thank me later. The bill will be in the mail. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna let it wrap around her and the parrot, and then do some other things. So just shooting there, boom, boom, boom. And then let's fade it out. Boom, and then let's get the fade. Don't forget, get the round brush with the soft edge. You know what I'm saying? Y'all always want something hard all the time. And that looks like that's gonna wrap it up. Of course, it's a lot of stuff we can do to this, right? Like I can remove this www.psdbox.com, but because I'm using their image, let's promote them. You know what I'm saying? Go check them out. But what we're gonna do, fam, seriously, we're gonna the next tutorial, because I'm gonna keep this going, but I'm gonna try to keep the time short. 40 minutes is a long time for a person to sit down on YouTube. But listen, this is very important. I want to say this: if you're still hanging around, I got some in-depth tutorials. I got maybe over 100 training tutorials on graphic alone. Yeah, I got the beat. I don't know if y'all into making beats and things like that, music production, but video production, all that, special effects, everything. That's over at in VIP. So you will see, I'll post it somewhere. I mean, you can just join the VIP. I'll get more to detail later on, but the option is there for you. And I'm going to get way more in depth about how you can join, the benefits of joining over here as opposed to going to today's music.com and all that. But we're going to come back on another session for this same one, and we got to put the words up. So I don't know if this is going to be a mixtape cover or a flyer. I'll figure that out as I'm doing the next tutorial. But follow me. Next time I post, it's going to be a follow-up. We're going to use After Effects. I told you we're going to use After Effects to do a lot of special effects in these flyers and stuff like that. So make sure y'all stay tuned, come back, check it out, and continue the training. Thank you for watching. Until next time, I'll see you in a minute. I'll see you when I spin it.